Founded by Leslie Marmol, Virago Swim is a luxury swimwear label inspired by women. The term Virago defines a strong, resilient, heroic female warrior. Her vision with every collection is to create designs that will make every woman feel empowered, elegant, and sexy. The limited exclusive collections are crafted with clean lines, bold striking colors, and flattering cuts. They will have you exude a powerful look that is hard to forget. Hey guys, I am here with Leslie Marmol. Am I saying that the right way?
Yes, you are.
Okay, with Virago Swimwear. And you are the designer, founder, creator of it. I'm so excited to be here with you and talk to you all about it. Let's just jump right in and get started. Tell us a little bit about how you started your brand. I'm just going to go for there.
Yes, I love it. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here with you. And so my name is Leslie Marmol. I am the designer and founder of Virago Swim. So really quick, one of the first things that I get asked is, how do you pronounce it and what does it mean? So it's Virago Swim. And the term Virago actually signifies a strong, resilient, heroic female warrior.
Oh, wow. I love
Mhm.
that. That's
Yes.
amazing.
So, right?
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I like to do, I'm very intentional. Um, and I just wanted to make sure that whenever you heard of my brand, and it would make you feel something.
Mm,
And
I
and
like that.
thank you. And I'm really big about embracing people, celebrating people and wanting to empower people. So, I needed a name for my company that was going to be something that was strong and powerful, just like us.
Yeah. That's
Mhm,
awesome.
mhm.
It
Yeah,
feels good. Just I've never heard that name before, so it's I love hearing the background story of it and how you came up with it. I think that's so important, especially for a brand, is what it stands for. And
for sure.
connecting that to swimwear is even more amazing because I feel like we do have to look good and feel good in what we're wearing.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And
Yeah.
it's so funny because just like a little background as to why I got into this. I've always, like, since I was a young girl, I always loved fashion. I
Mm.
love designing. Um, I was never confused about what I wanted to do. And I remember, like, when I was little, they used to have like these little books with like the little girls, and then you could pick their outfits, and it was like paper, and you can fold it over. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. Oh my God. Yes.
So I used to like actually get paper and draw my own like dresses or bathing suits or
No way.
like I would make their outfits and like put it on them. So it's really something that I always like
Ah,
loved.
I love
Um yeah, and so it's something that I really always loved and I had a passion for. And I have two kids. I have a 16-year-old
oh,
daughter.
oh my God, no way. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, and I have a 4-year-old son.
Oh,
And I know.
oh my
And
God.
I had my daughter at a young age. So once I had my daughter, like, I just kind of felt like I have to put my dreams on hold and I
Mm,
have to put her first. And that was my only priority and still
mm.
is. But
Yeah.
I just I didn't think that I could actually pursue something that I really wanted to do, you know?
Right. Yeah. Kind of, I'm sure it's a little overwhelming at the time and trying to figure out how to balance everything and, you know, seeing if you can actually make your dream come true. It's kind of amazing to see that you've done it
Yeah.
now. That's
Thank you.
incredible. How long have you
Yeah.
had the brand for? How long have you?
So, I actually, it's funny because like you said, I know that I wanted to do it, but I kind of put it to the side
Mm.
just because I was focused on doing what I
Oh,
had to do for my
yeah.
daughter. Exactly. And
Yeah.
I actually went into corporate, and I was in corporate for many, many years, like
Oh, wow.
many years. Mhm.
Yeah.
And, but that reminder of wanting to do it was always there. Like I always
Mm.
yearned it. So like, I'll give you an example. Like I had my daughter in May, and that July I went swimsuit shopping, and it was the worst experience ever.
I'm sure.
I felt
Yeah.
so insecure. I felt so it was just so uncomfortable. And I remember sitting there and thinking, like, I could change this experience for somebody. If
Mm.
I had the chance to do it, I could,
Ah,
you know? And
yeah.
I kind of just put that to the side again and just,
Yeah.
kept continued with life. And then
Right.
fast forward 12 years later, I had my son,
Oh.
and I just like had an epiphany, like
Mm.
it's either now or never. And the
gotta go
only
for
person holding myself back is myself,
it. Ah, that's so true. That's so
you know?
true, and that, like, connects so well with the name of your brand, so it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So like
amazing.
once I gave myself permission to allow myself to dream and to
Mm,
pursue it, it was actually after I had my son, and I want to say it was like 2019, I started going through the product development process,
mm.
and I actually launched my business in May of 2020 on
Wow.
Mother's Day, on my daughter's birthday. So it was like full
Wow.
circle for me.
Wow.
So
In,
to
like,
answer your
the
question,
heart,
since 2020.
and you know what's funny about that is, like, if you really think back, like, all the thinking you probably had over the years about it and feeling like, I can't do it, it's hard and all this, and then you actually make it happen in, like, the hardest time in the world.
I know,
That's
I know.
amazing. That is
I know.
honestly incredible because it's not easy to go after your dreams. I think it's like you can have the dream, but to actually make it come true
Yeah,
is like that's the challenge, is like seeing it
yeah,
through. And to be
yeah.
able to do that is just I mean, absolutely amazing. How would you say, like what were your first steps when you're starting out um in like the product development? I think that's something really interesting that not a lot of people really understand or get. What was that like going through that?
Oh my goodness. It's completely like new territory. You have no idea what you're doing
Mm.
with any business that you start. But there's no to go book. Like there's
Mm.
no like, this is how you do it. You can't just go to Google and figure it like,
No,
there's
you
like
don't.
no direction, right?
Exactly. I think that's the hard part, is that there really isn't anywhere to go. And no one, I
No.
mean, unless I don't know, there's not really many people to talk to. It's very hard to do.
No, it's so difficult. And you know, again, I was a working mother. I mean, I'm still a working mother, but
Right.
imagine like I'm working in corporate, I'm full time,
Yeah.
trying to pursue this, trying to figure it out. I don't really have the time to um be with other creatives to kind of pick their
Mm.
minds. So I really just I went on Google and I just started Googling and really teaching myself everything. And honestly, like that's still what I do today.
Yeah.
Everything is just trial and error, learning as I go, figuring things out. And there's so many things that have happened that weren't good, right? Like during the
Yeah.
process, like
Yes.
you figure and but it's so amazing because that's how you figure it out, and then
Yeah. You
and you just keep
learn.
going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so honestly just Google. I Googled
Yeah.
everything, and
That's
and I just
like,
took a stab at it
yeah, yeah.
and
Were
just
you like
mhm.
sketching? Were you doing like
Oh yeah.
coming up with the designs and stuff?
Yeah. So funny thing is that I actually have been sketching for so many. I have a sketchbook that's full of so many. Look, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. I would love to see it.
I won't show you the sketches, but
No, no,
this is
no.
my book
Yeah, yeah.
and you can see how thick it is.
Wow.
This book, I've had it for so many years and I have so many sketches on here. So when I first started,
Ah,
um, when I reached out to the manufacturer to like start the collection, they'll ask you like what would you like to start out with, and I
mm.
had so many options. I was so excited. I'm like, well,
Yeah,
I can
all of them.
let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
so it was cool. Like, so yes, I do sketch. I have a ton of stuff.
Uh-huh.
I can be traveling and like I'll see somebody and I'll get inspired, and
Mm.
I'll start sketching right then
Sketching
and there if I have
ideas.
like a napkin, or
Yeah,
I'm always
anything.
sketching.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
awesome. I always wonder that, like how it gets from like what's in your mind. Cause I know a lot of people have different creative ways to do things, whether it's like super hands-on or sketching or digitally. I mean, there's so many different ways that people are making their what's in their mind come to life. But I feel like sketching is like probably one of the most creative outlets to do that, is to take it out of your mind and get it on paper.
Yes. Yes. So I totally will like think of an entire look. So all of the pieces that I design, I think my AirPods are.
uh,
Do you hear
sometimes
me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So I'll just use one for now.
No,
um,
sometimes they do that to me too. They're like, I don't know, they don't always work.
so yeah. So all of the swimsuits that I design, I love designing pieces that you can pair with other things and you can have a complete look.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
so whenever I'm traveling, I want to have an outfit that I can wear, let's say to lunch and to the pool, or
Mm.
from the pool to the dinner. You know, like if I'm not hopping in the water, like I want to be
Yeah.
cute the whole time.
Yes, yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so for me, it's really what gets me excited
Mm.
to sketch things out is completing a full look.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you do that, will you start with like the swimwear part and then add pieces to it, or is that like what's your main focus, I'd say? How do you
Yeah.
get to that?
Yeah, so sometimes it could be that way or it could be in reverse. I can
Mm.
see a really cute floppy hat
Yeah.
and think, "Oh, I
Oh,
can make a one piece that would look fabulous with
I
that
see.
and make it
Yeah.
very glamorous." So for
Okay.
example, I have a piece called Venus. It's a one piece. Do you want to see
You
it?
have it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show
Yeah.
you.
I
So I
love
have a one
it.
piece called I have a one piece called Venus and here, I'll actually grab them all.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So is this
so
your current collection? Is this like
yeah,
right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
So this piece is called Venus, and I made Venus in 3 different colorways. I again, I'm thinking about how can somebody rock her and
Yeah.
make it really cute. So the first one, she's and I call them she
Ooh.
because they're like my babies, you know.
Yeah. Why not?
So so Venus in royal and lime green,
I love the
and
color
for this
combination.
piece, it has like a crisscross back.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
So
yeah.
for like this, you can wear like aviators, a jean jacket, some cute
Oh,
Keds,
I totally get it. Yes, I see
jean
what you're
shorts,
saying. Yeah.
you know? So that's like an example of like, oh,
How
how
you're
can
putting
I
it
how
together. Yeah.
exactly.
I love that
Exactly.
you did it. I feel like it's so slimming too because of the line. Like that draws you all in your waist. It's like the perfect slimming
Yes.
swimwear.
Yes, for sure. So this particular piece, the fabric is heavy and
Mm.
it's very thick. So when you put it on, it just snatches you.
Oh,
Like it snatches
I
you
love it.
perfectly and
Yes.
it feels like armor.
Oh, that's
It
nice
feels
for swimwear because you want,
yes,
like you want to
yes,
feel.
yes. And the perfect thing about this piece too is that like, you know,
I like it.
you could be small up top
Yeah.
and she's gonna give.
I
Like
feel
she's
I
gonna
feel
bring
like
you
it.
in.
Yes.
She's gonna bring you in and you are gonna be looking
Mm.
beautiful.
It
Now, if you're bigger on top, she's gonna support you, and you don't have to
yes.
worry about them going anywhere. You're gonna feel amazing because
Mm.
it honestly feels like a sports bra.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a thicker kind of fabric than you would
Yeah,
normally see. So that's nice. I mean,
yeah,
I like that you're doing something. You're thinking of like everything. I feel like you covered all
exactly.
the grounds of swimwear. You
Exactly.
know?
So that's so important for me because like I said before, I'm very intentional about what I do. So it's
Mm.
not just about like making cute things. Like for me it really is problem solving, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
as a woman, I want
Waist,
my tummy
yeah.
area to feel like it's secure. I don't want to
Right.
feel like, like you could see my belly button through the
Yeah, yes.
fabric.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I know.
Yeah. So I want you to feel secure. I want you to feel like you can slay and you can
Mhm.
also like carry something if you needed to and
Yes.
nothing's going to
Not
happen.
fall out.
Yeah. And the lines that I decided to make on it and the cuts honestly enhance every single shape.
It seems like it. Just from looking at it from there, you can tell that it would.
Yeah.
Like, it makes
Yeah.
everything look nice here.
It's it
So,
I love that piece. It's
yeah.
honestly one of my best sellers and she's just perfect. But just to give you another color,
Ooh!
yeah,
Oh,
so
you did it
navy
by the
and
way.
white.
Yeah, a navy and white. Oh my god. That's probably a
So
really popular one, I feel like.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
have her in nude and white. So these two are more, the other one is very fun and
Yeah.
like exciting
Bold
and
has a
this
statement,
is
yeah.
like glamorous and
Ooh.
like you could wear this on a yacht and
Yes.
a
I feel like it would be
resort.
hard to decide which one because they're all
I know, but it's so much fun because you can pair this with like a big white
right.
floppy hat. You can wear
Yes.
this with white sheer pants. You can wear this with white shorts with like
Yeah.
I've never thought of this, but like like the white shorts with like the little gold buttons.
Yes.
That
Oh
would
my
look,
God, like the sailor kind of style ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be so cute. Or you can wear a white
I
robe
love
and just,
this.
yes.
Oh my
So
God.
this is
You know
my
what's funny? I feel like I don't see a lot of swimwear done in this color, in like that nude kind of tone.
no,
I see a lot.
no.
Nice.
I don't know why, because it honestly is like so
Flattering.
chic.
Yeah. Like you're
It's and
making me want to wear that color, and I never think to wear that color.
yeah, and I just think it's so elegant. Like
It is. Gold
you can,
jewelry. Oh,
yes, layer it on. Like
oh
I'm
my God,
talking
I could
about
just
layers of
picture it.
necklaces.
Yeah. Oh, I like
Yeah,
it.
so that's like my ultimate goal is to, when you
Mm,
see my collection, for you to get excited about
yeah.
going away or
Yeah,
about
yeah.
staying if you're doing like a staycation.
Or pull
Like
wherever. Yeah.
yes, like I want you to get excited. I want you to get those visions of, ooh, and when we get excited about something
Mm-hmm.
and we create those looks and we put them on and we feel our very best, like there's no other greater feeling
I agree. It does.
than
It's like
that.
when you put, especially to do swimwear, because I feel like that's such a challenge to figure out how to put something on and feel good in it. And to
Yeah.
be able to do that for women is just, I don't know, it's like you've mixed both, putting on a really cute outfit in swimwear
Mhm,
and then feeling
mhm.
good is like the best combination that there is. So,
Exactly. And
yeah.
that's so important to me. Like I said before, I feel like the shopping experience that we usually have with swimsuits is not very fun. Like,
No.
it's hard to find things that look good on your skin tone, that fit you correctly, that don't
Yeah.
cut you in certain places,
Yeah. It's the
that you
biggest
don't,
challenge.
exactly.
Do
And
you do, or no, go ahead.
no, you tell me.
Do you do a lot of one pieces, or do you do like
Oh, I have it all, girl.
oh yeah, let me see.
I
I
have
want
it
to
all,
see
darling. Oh, you want? I'll give you a haul real quick.
it. I
Yes.
want it.
So I have my let me stand
Yeah,
this
yeah.
way. So I have my Venus piece, and then I'll show you a few more
Yeah.
one pieces.
I get asked a lot about one pieces, especially like with TV and styling people. I feel like um there's just so many women that want these one pieces, but that they don't look frumpy. They want to look
Yes,
like
yeah,
good in them, and I feel like that's what you're giving. Like you're
yeah.
bringing that.
So I definitely want to give you something that you feel like a superhero in, like
Yeah.
armor, for sure. So I have this piece. It's called Zeta, and she's crisscross in the back
Mm,
also.
that's a nice one.
And she,
That probably
I'll
looks
show you.
amazing on. I can't even.
It really does, and it snatches you. So here
Yeah.
it's in charcoal, and then in hot pink.
Oh, that's
I
charcoal.
have her. hmm I
Mm.
have her in I think 6 colors.
Oh wow, that's
hmm
amazing. Ah,
Yeah,
that's
but
like a go-to bathing suit. I feel like it's like
for
if there's
sure,
anything you're gonna have in your selection, there's that.
for sure,
Piece that you'll keep putting on. Yeah.
a classic piece. And not only that, it's like I said before, you can rock this as a bodysuit. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely
like,
with jeans. Oh my God.
and I
Amazing.
would totally wear this with like some black cargo pants and some
Yeah.
like nice like combat boots.
Looks so good. Yes.
Right? That would be
Yeah.
fun.
It's like your all year round piece. You don't have to just wear
Yeah.
in the summer. I love
Exactly. I want them to be like
it. Mm,
I want you to feel like you're getting your money's worth, and I want you to play around with the pieces,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
You know what?
that's what.
And I never thought about having a piece of swimwear that becomes like a basic, like a
Yeah.
classic, and you're doing that. I don't feel like many people think of that. Like
Yeah.
swimwear always tends to be like, okay, that's this season and this season, but you're like, you created pieces that just like how you'd have a white button down in your wardrobe and you need that, or a pair of jeans, or you created swimwear to be that way.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just I love playing around with clothes in general. And
Yeah.
I want you to be able to like play around with your clothes and wear them in different places. And it
Yeah.
just doesn't have to be a swimsuit. You can literally rock it anywhere.
So good.
Yeah, I love it. But yeah, so I
Oh, so
have
I like that one too.
I
Oh,
have this one. She's
inches.
very cute.
Yeah.
She's coral,
Can
and
that go
I
like
have,
higher or lower on the sides then?
yeah. So
Mm,
it's totally adjustable. So if you want to make her go higher, which
right.
is
Yeah.
and it'll accentuate your waist and it slims you
Yeah,
up whenever you do
show the
that.
hips. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's totally up to you however you want to wear
That's
her. And
cute.
again, you
That is
can rock her as a tank top,
cute. Yeah.
you know?
Like,
I also have here, sorry. I have so many one pieces.
no, I love it. I'm gonna put
I
links
have
too, if when anyone watching though, there's links below for all of this.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. So this piece is called Donna,
Oh,
and she is low plunging, right? I
yeah.
don't know if I'm
Yeah.
holding her in a way where you could see her, but she has this beautiful belt
Belt.
on her.
I love it.
Yeah. And I don't know if you could tell by the fabric, but it's like a shimmering.
Yeah. Has a shimmer to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Where like where does the belt sit? Like where would you say on the, is it like
High waisted.
high waisted? Nice.
Yes. I want you to feel like, so since it was a plunging neckline, I
Mhm.
wanted to feel elegant and I want you to feel um I always like if I'm giving something here, I don't want to give something there, right?
Yeah,
Does that
yeah,
make sense?
yeah. I get it. Totally. Yes. I love it.
So so she's high waisted and then you have your plunging neckline and you have your gold belt right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Little hardware detail. That is nice.
Yeah. And
I
you
like
can
the
wear her
color
with
too
bangles.
that you
Thank
did.
you.
Nice color.
Thank you. And I have her in a beautiful yellow as well.
Oh, that's what the yellow one is. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Um, yeah, so those are a couple of I have this fun little
Ooh,
number. It's kind of hard to
is it wrap?
yes.
Mm,
Yeah. So it's just a simple
it's
it's
another
hard
one.
to show on the video, but
Yeah,
her
no,
name
I
is
get it.
Sabria.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, it's just a fun a different take to like a one piece swimsuit.
Will these be pieces that stay in your collection, like that are timeless almost, like where you can always purchase them and always get them? You know how some
Yeah.
people like will have a collection and then they move on to the next. Do you think you're gonna have some like signature pieces that last throughout even when you bring in other pieces?
Yeah. So I definitely think it's important to have that
Mm.
because people really want it.
Yes, I don't see it happen with swimwear. I
Yeah.
always see it with like, you know, so many brands that create like clothing lines, they always have like their signature pieces that are always there, always available. And then they have, the seasonal stuff that they do. But I don't feel like that happens as much with swimwear. And
It doesn't.
it doesn't. I
It does
You
not.
don't. It's like if you get it this season, you can't get it again next season. Or if your friend sees it on you now, then they go to buy it next summer, they can't. And I feel like, especially
Yeah.
the styles that you're showing, they're timeless.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's exactly like my goal. Whenever I
Mhm.
design anything I do, I want it to be timeless. I want you to take a picture today. I want you to take a picture in 7 years from
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
and you're still fabulous
Yeah.
as ever. So whenever I design pieces, that's my primary goal.
Mm.
Another thing is that I have noticed that with swimwear, they do usually come out with a collection, and it's just kind of like it's all the time. It's just
Always. Yeah.
they're feeding you so much new. I guess because people just really want new things,
Yeah.
which is great. It's exciting. But for me, my priority is to design something that's timeless,
Mm.
design something that is going to last, and to design something with quality, high quality.
Yes. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
priority. I
I
don't
love
want you to wash your swimsuit and after two washes,
that.
you're done.
Yeah.
You
No, that's
know,
so good. Yeah.
I want you to have quality pieces. So yes, to answer your question, I do have my pieces that are my standard and that's
Yeah.
it. And then, when I
You're
get really
bringing your
inspired,
fun.
I add more and I
I
add
like that.
more.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Right? But yeah, there are some pieces that you just like you see them and you're like, no, that has to stay there.
Yeah. Like I could tell just from those that if you're wearing it now and then, 2 summers from now you're wearing it, someone sees it on you, like, where'd you get that? You want to be able to be like, it's still there. It's still
Yeah,
there.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And you
Honestly.
want people to feel good?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
and that's like my for me, it's not about making swimsuits, like, it's not just that. For me, honestly, where I get, fulfillment from is the people who purchase my
right.
swimsuits and how
Yeah.
happy they are and the DMs that I get about how confident they feel, and,
Uh-huh.
like, that really makes me so happy, and that's really why I do it. I really wanted to change the experience that we endure when we go swimsuit shopping. It's something that, it's so difficult to find something that really fits your body that you feel confident in that not only that but that will last.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
and that's really why I do it. I want to create things that you're going to feel amazing in, and you're going to slay, because if
And
you're slaying and you feel good,
that's it.
I feel
Yep.
amazing,
Exactly.
you
You've
know?
done it. You've done your job then.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
so funny. I've done I did like New York Swim Week and Miami Swim
I
Week.
was just gonna ask you, that was my next question about Miami Swim Week.
Yeah. So when I've done it, I always build a really cool relationship with the models that I end up
Yeah.
working with.
Yeah.
And they'll usually come to me and be like, so, because they're accustomed to like hearing the designer say, you wear this, you wear that.
Yes. Yeah.
And for me, it's a totally different process.
Uh,
So when they come to the casting call, I literally will say, what speaks to you?
wow. That is
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. And it sounds scary. Like it may sound
Oh
scary, like,
yeah.
oh my God, you're giving control. But no,
Right.
it's like, what speaks to you and what
Mm.
do you feel good in? Because again, if you feel good and you feel confident,
Yeah.
that is something that everybody can see, you know?
Yes, and it shows on the runway. They see it. They're walking different. Everything. Yeah. Oh wow, that's
Exactly.
incredible. So
Yeah.
you
And
would
we
do
have
that with
like,
your models because that's different.
yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
know. And I tell them all the time, like when we do that, I tell them, let's whatever you feel good in. And I also tell them my message, like
Yeah.
Virago Swim is about celebrating, embracing, and making you feel empowered. Like
Hmm.
that is my ultimate goal.
So you're
And I
still
think
carrying that through with the models. Wow, that's
for
awesome.
sure, for sure. And what's funny also is that like for me, like I said, it's really important for me to celebrate people. And I
Mm.
remember growing up, like I'm my background is from the Dominican Republic. My family's from the Dominican Republic.
Mm.
And my family, like we have all different shapes and sizes, colors, everything. And I felt like
Yeah.
growing up, I never saw myself in anything. I never saw the people I knew. I feel like everybody was just so perfect
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
so I promised myself that if I had the platform to do it, that be I would be someone that would show diversity, that would show
Mm.
everyone. I want my daughter to see herself. I want you to see yourself. I
Yeah.
want you to go to the website and go, "Oh my goodness, like that kind of looks like me.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can wear that.
Yeah.
I could
You can
that would look
connect to
amazing
it.
on me."
Yeah.
Exactly. So in everything that I do, I try to incorporate that. And I if I'm hiring models, I don't care if you're short, tall, anything. Like
Oh,
as
that's
long
so
as
awesome to do, because that's
yeah,
like you don't hear that, and I don't feel like many people even think of that, and it does you do wanna see yourself you don't wanna see just like a tall, skinny model in a bathing suit because 'cause you're like, "Okay, I can't wear that. She could wear it, I can't wear it." But if you
exactly.
see all different sizes and shapes and looks, it kind of inspires you and says like, "Oh, okay, maybe I can." So
Yeah. And we're in a time where all like we could say that we don't, but we're in a time where we see so many things, and how can you not help but to compare yourself to
Oh,
others?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just
So for
do.
me it's you do.
Yeah.
So for me it's like, no, I'm going to embrace everybody, showcase everyone. I want everyone to feel like
Mhm.
Virago is them.
I could see that. I could see it just from seeing the pieces and then hearing you speak about it. You can really tell that it is. And I think it's different. It's a different take and different approach on swimwear, which is nice.
Yeah.
Do you
And I
want to
think if
show
you
some of the bikinis that you have? No.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let me put these back and
Yeah.
I will show you some bikinis.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I might as well just grab them all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's
It
go.
looks
Let's do a little
cute.
haul.
I like it.
I love haul.
Everyone
Okay.
wants to see stuff.
Yes. So this piece is a bandeau top
Cute.
with a string bikini.
Woo!
And if you look, do you see the fabric?
Yeah, I
It's
love it.
shimmering.
It's
Oh,
gorgeous.
I love this color. I think it's so pretty.
You really put thought. It's like you could just tell that like every single one has like detail, you know,
I'm telling you,
and
I
every
really
shape. You literally were like thinking of every woman.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
and we deserve that.
Yeah,
We
like
deserve
someone who wants
options.
a little more coverage, someone who wants a little less, someone who wants to show off their hips, someone who has it's like
Exactly.
you did it.
Exactly. Yes. And your regular string bikini
I like the
um
yellow
with the little cinched
cinched back.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cute.
You can't go wrong. I have her in different colors as well. Oh, so this is the piece that I showed you before, but in gold.
Ooh, I love this color. Like it might be my new obsession. It's so
I
good.
know.
It's
White floppy hat
yeah.
or
Oh,
even a gold hat.
it looks good.
Like
Oh yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. You just made the whole look.
I love doing that. I
It's
love it.
fun.
I also have this fun piece, which
Oh, you could wear that as like
is
a little crop top kind of if you wanted to, with under a
it has like
blazer.
a it has a cross back,
Like that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
She's perfect. Like if you want to go ATVing,
Yeah.
you want to
Oh,
work out in the
yeah.
morning.
Such a good idea.
I wear her like if I want to work out
Yeah,
or
I would.
if
Totally.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah, a pair of light blue jeans, like
Mm,
boyfriend jeans with
so
some rips.
good.
So cute. I love that idea. I have this piece too. It's a one shoulder um bikini. Let me take this off. And
Oh, I like that. That's
this is
probably
really
like,
popular.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that would be really popular. The one shoulder, the color, everything about it is just like good.
Is super shimmery and I love
Yeah.
this piece so much. And I have her in gold as well.
Ooh, the gold is
Yes,
nice.
yes. This one comes with a very cheeky back
Cute though.
bottom.
Like it.
But she's really fun. Like
Yeah, I feel like
you
those are
put
so
on some glitter lotion.
yeah, I mean, you're gorgeous. You're in the sunlight,
Yeah,
glowing.
yes. I have this bandeau top,
I
so it
love
has
it.
a gold detail
Yeah. I
in the
like the
middle.
bandos. They're nice, the little
Thank
detail.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this, like, you can wear with a kimono.
Oh yeah. I
I
I
mean,
wear that all
possibilities.
the time.
Yeah, it's like a classic piece. I also have this
Ooh.
bikini, and I'll show you the bottoms because not everybody wants to wear string. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Not everybody wants to wear string bikinis. Not
Right.
everyone,
Yeah.
so
Little
this
different
particular,
bottom.
exactly. This particular bottom is
Oh
called,
wow, you really did that nice. That's
mhm.
different.
So this is Camille, and no, this piece is called Cami. It's named after my sister Camille.
Ah, I like
So
it.
so it's
I love
Cami.
that. That's so different how you did the coverage on it because you got made sure that like it looks nice in the front and everything, but then you got the good back coverage.
Exactly. Exactly. And then of course, what I think is so important to have in your selection of swimsuits, and I feel like you have to have it, is a high-waisted
Oh
bottom.
yeah, definitely. Everybody needs that. You just need
You
one.
need a high-waisted bottom.
Different
And this
based on when you what you feel like. You want a little more coverage. I swear to God, it's like something you always need.
exactly.
No
Like
matter what
there's some
style you wear.
like you just it's just so cute and you can wear that with the
Any of
triangle
the
top.
tops. Yeah.
I also have this really beautiful top that I have it hung here
Oh,
with the
bottom.
high-waisted bikini. But you have the option. So the pieces that I just showed you,
Mm.
the bold colors, the pink, the blues, those come in different colors and you can pick whichever bottom you want to whatever
Oh,
top that
that's
you want
nice.
on.
So you don't have to, you're not stuck with with one of the style. Oh wow, that's awesome. So you
Yeah.
can
So
interchange them.
mhm. If you
Ah,
want, medium coverage, if you want something a little smaller, or if you want the high-waisted options,
yeah.
you can mix match and
Ah,
decide what you want.
love it.
hmm And this piece is a bandeau piece, and I don't know if I'm doing it
That's
justice, but
cute. Yeah, no, I could tell.
you you can wear this like this, but I
Back.
love wearing it like that.
Yeah. Crisscross. Oh,
It's really elegant. Like
that is a nice
she's
top.
giving Greece.
Yeah. Yes, totally. 100%.
Yes.
It's
So
good.
I love
That's
this piece.
so
This is
good.
Cindy. But
Ah,
yeah, so
I
oh, I
love,
have sarongs.
oh my gosh. You have
Okay,
everything.
I'll show you really quick.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I love it. While you're
Okay.
showing that where you're on social media, right? Everybody can find you on Instagram.
Yes, yes. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my website.
Oh
So
wow, you're across the board.
everywhere, everywhere. So my handle is at Virago Swim. And the website where you can purchase everything is viragoswim.com.
Perfect. I'm gonna put it in the box, but I want to make sure you said it too, because
Yes,
I want everyone to be able to find you and see this. Okay.
yes.
Let me see that.
Very simple. So
Ah,
here's the
they're so
wrong.
colorful.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it.
Another
They
one.
basically go with everything that you have. So like any piece that you're wearing, you have a sarong to go with. Wow.
Exactly.
They're
Like if you wanted to wear
beautiful.
that with that,
Yeah.
you can do that. You literally can wear it with
They're
any
gorgeous.
of them.
Oh,
Hmm.
so gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much almost everything.
Nice. And this is all on your website, right?
Yes, you can purchase
Okay.
everything on viragoswim.com.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm so
Oh,
excited I got to share that with you. I feel so passionate about them because
I could tell,
like
you can feel your energy is so good. Like you can feel that you love it. And it's
I
amazing,
really
you know?
do. I really do. And
Yeah.
I'm so grateful to be able to express myself in this
Yeah.
way and to make something for beautiful people.
I love it. I think you're doing something so good for women, especially with swimwear, making them feel comfortable, confident. Your brand, I mean, name says it all too, which is even more amazing that, it kind of is the example of what you should feel like when you're putting something like this on. So, that's
Yeah, for
amazing.
sure.
I hope
Yeah.
to see it, grow and be a brand that everybody goes to for sure.
Thank
Um,
you so much. I appreciate that. That
yeah.
means so much.
This was so fun talking to you and
Yeah.
I love getting the behind the scenes and hearing how someone comes up with their ideas and develops a line. So I think this will be really interesting for everyone else to see too. I thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you for giving me the
Yeah,
opportunity to speak to you today and share
absolutely.
my art with you. And,
Definitely. Everything will
it,
be below too. For anyone who's watching, you can check the box below. And they'll be on Instagram. I'll be sharing it everywhere. So thank you, Leslie,
awesome.
so much.
Thank you. I had so much fun. I feel like
Yeah.
we're like in our living room,
I
like
know,
hanging
that's
out.
what exactly,
I
exactly.
love it. I love it. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for having
Yeah,
me. I
thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much. You too. Have a good, really good rest of the day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.